if you'll let me explain it to you, I'll try. You're
Okay.
a woman that was with a man for 6 or 7 years, and you gave him the highest honor a woman can give any man on the planet. You gave him children. You gave him not only one, you gave him two. And yet you did not require him to even bestow the title of a wife upon you. So you go back out into the market, older, with two children, you expect someone in that market to accept you older and bestow the title of wife upon you? That's how men look at it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. And then being in LA, one of the most competitive markets for women in the world. Competition is stiff out there.
Look, y'all ain't gotta like it. Y'all ain't gotta love it. You can say, oh, it's not fair. Why do people think like this? I get it. I understand. Just like he said, y'all might not like Kevin Samuels, but he has a point here. I'm not saying that women don't have any hope. I'm not saying that their hope should be crushed. What I'm saying is put all that into perspective. I want you to have the best outcomes that you can get, not Disney fairy tales, which is Disney fairy tales is not real, not things that you have quote unquote dreamed up that you're gonna be the one that beats every single odd that ever been made. You can beat the odds, but put it in perspective. Be realistic about what is happening here. Kevin Samuels didn't say anything wrong here. He's trying to tell you something to put in perspective. This is something that I posted earlier. And what is happening now, women are starting to realize that this is the issue. So what they're doing now is trying to work this mass corporate manipulation against men and saying, "Oh, real men will date a woman that has kids. A real man would date a woman that has and treat them like has kids and treat them like it's his own." I posted something like that today. A real man would do it. And you're trying to shame real men. And I'll use quotations because real men is a term that women made up to try to shame men into doing what they want them to do. It happens all the time. This is nothing new. If you're in a relationship with a woman, you know that women try to use sex to try to manipulate the situation. They will withhold good things from their men to try to get them in quote unquote in line with what they want them to do. This is a tactic that women use. I'm not saying all women, but a lot of y'all use this tactic. This is nothing new. Men always get the bad rap of manipulators because we're strong. So we can use our strength to manipulate. So that's what they say. And I believe there are some men that do that. But what I'm saying is women use this tactic to manipulate. They try to shame the man into doing. They try to make him feel small into doing what they want them to do. And this is just talking about people in relationships. Women are trying to get into relationships with men. And what they're trying to do is shame them into accepting their current state that they're in. And men are saying, no, we don't want women with children. I don't want to take the responsibility that someone else should have had. There are good men out there that will. And just because he won't, don't make him not a good man. The problem is women still feel like they're entitled to their original outcomes, even though they become older with much more baggage, with much more children. somebody else's children. And then now they want men in general, not a select few that don't mind women with children. They want men in general, the populace of men, to accept them for where they are in life. No, because you wouldn't accept a broke guy. You won't accept somebody that ain't got something going on for himself. For the majority of women wouldn't do that. Only a select few of women would do that. For the majority of women, they don't want a guy that's broke. They don't want a guy that has nothing going for him. What if that guy tells women, you ain't a real woman if you don't accept me broke and a cheater and have nothing good for myself. I don't have no plans for the future. I'm not a good leader. No, you will look at that man, it's like, what are you doing? Like, a select few of women will take this guy. A select few. But you would say most women wouldn't want a guy like that. So guys are saying, we don't want a woman with children. And here's the problem. Here's the problem. Especially in the black community, majority of our women are single with children. So that's why there's an outcry about who you should be with and why you're not accepting women with children. The problem is you didn't tell the man he had to make you a wife first. And now you want other guys to come and swoop you in like a knight in shining armor and take on the responsibility of someone else's children. And I say this all the time. You got to be one hell of a woman for a dude to do that. And instead of being humble or having some humility about you, guess what you got? You got an attitude and you got entitlement. I'm entitled to a good man. I'm entitled to a man that every woman wants, even though I'm not what every man wants. It's an entitlement. And I'm trying to tell women that humility is an attractive trait in a woman and also a man. Being humble. Ask Kendrick Lamar. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Humility is an attractive trait in a woman. But when you prideful and when you got all this, oh, I deserve and I'm entitled to every good outcome, even though the outcomes are at odds against me. Men see that and you're going to scare men away. But I promise you, if you get an attitude of humility, and you may have children, but you will attract a good man because he sees how humble you are, because you have humility, that you'll be gracious for a good man. But you want all these standards of men, and I can get whatever man I want, and they should take me the way I am. This is the problem. Men are realizing their value. Men are realizing their options because guess what? They can have sex because women today are not requiring marriage to have sex. So why would they stop having this quote unquote all you can eat buffet of sex to come marry you, a woman with children? You got to make an offer that man can't refuse. And being prideful and entitled to a man like that is hurting you. It ain't helping you. I'm trying to get it in the right perspective. I'm trying to help somebody here. And I understand, oh, I can't go back in time and change, my circumstances. You can't. All you can do is take your circumstances of where they are now and move forward. And act accordingly. You can't erase your past, but you can make a pathway for your future by looking at your current circumstances and making the necessary adjustments. But because you think that having children should erase that you had children, You might be single. And you might stay that way. I'm trying to not get you to stay that way. Show some humility. And you coming out on the market, like Kevin Samuels says, as an older woman, show some humility. That is a very attractive trait to a man. Nobody said don't be confident. Nobody said don't say, oh, I got it going on. You got it going on, but you got children at the house. And it's okay. But take that truth, adjust accordingly so you can get better outcomes. Don't feel like you're entitled to men, all the men, because they should just accept you as you are. No, you wouldn't accept a broke man as he is. It's just the way it is. It's not fair. It's not fair on both sides. I wish I can sit around and play video games, watch TV, chill all day, and not work every day. But I promise you, my wife will leave me for finances if I did that. So guess what? You got to be what that man you wants, or more of what that man wants. And he has to be what you want. But what I'm saying to women with children is be humble. Men with children should be humble too, but that's a whole different video for a whole different day. Because women will reject men with children too. And that's okay. That's their preference. They can do that. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more updates. We're going to get back into this one. And I know y'all going to give this some flack, so go ahead and tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Until we meet again.